Unrest between Israel and Palestine trending today as well. Deadly violence is flaring once again as Israeli forces launch a lethal military operation in the city of Jenin. Israel says it was a counter-terrorism operation, but Palestinians call it a war crime against defenseless people. Israel has used drones to strike targets in a militant stronghold in the occupied West Bank and deployed hundreds of troops in the area. Palestinian health officials say at least 8 Palestinians have been killed and 50 others wounded. Jenin, the area of the raid, has been a flashpoint as Israeli-Palestinian violence has escalated since the spring of 2022.
We are striking the terrorism hub with a great strength. I want to emphasize that we don't have a fight with the Palestinians. Actually, our fight is with the proxies of Iran in our region, which is mainly with the Hamas and the Islamic Jihad.
According to the Israeli Defense Forces, a joint operations center in the Jenin camp that was struck, quote, provided shelter for wanted individuals involved in carrying out terror attacks in recent months in the area.
How long this will last? It could take hours, but it could also take days. We're focused on our goals. We're not here to conquer or hold the ground. When it's finished, we'll be out of there.
Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas says he's suspending contact and security coordination with Israel after the raids and calling on international leaders to condemn the actions.
Although Israel is able to carry out security operations, it has to do so in such a way that avoids civilian casualties and destruction of civilian infrastructure.
No. Today's incursion resembling the wide-scale military operations carried out during the second Palestinian uprising 2 decades ago. But the current fighting also has key differences from those intense years of violence. It's more limited in scope, with Israeli military operations focused on several strongholds of Palestinian militants. The IDF say around 100 people were arrested during today's operation. Some have been taken into custody, others released. This Palestinian resident living in a refugee camp in the town of Jenin saying, "There were strikes and bombs. It was like World War III. They are attacking unarmed people. They are using planes and rockets. This is not supposed to happen in the camp." Dozens protesting in Gaza today in solidarity with the refugee camps in Jenin. For more than a year, army raids in cities like Jenin have become routine, while there have been a series of deadly attacks by Palestinians against Israelis and rampages by Jewish settler mobs against Palestinian villages. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowing today to continue the country's military operation in Jenin for as long as required to restore calm and security to the people of Israel, a conflict that has no foreseeable end.